Right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the January public session of the Philadelphia Commission on Human Relations. I am Randy Duque, the acting executive director for the commission. Um, it's my first time in a few years to lead this, so trying to remember what comes next.
That's okay. I'll take over.
Okay.
Thanks, Randy, and welcome everyone to the Philadelphia Commission of Human Relations public session taking place today, Friday, 17th, 2025, our first public session of the new year. Can we start with the meeting with the approval of meeting minutes? Are there any corrections to note? All right. None, I don't see any corrections to be noted, so I move that they are submitted into the record. Next up are cases recommended for closing, and I will ask for recusals at the end after I finish reading cases. Give me 1 second while I pull up the cases. All right, the cases recommended for closing for the month of January 2025 are as follow. Under employment, we have Albert E. Philomer versus City of Philadelphia, Jessica Kehoe versus City of Philadelphia and Philadelphia Police Department, Alexis D. Morris versus Temple University Health System, Christine McGee versus Deloitte Consulting LLP, Ferris Ellis versus Law School Admission Council Incorporated, Law School Admission Council, Melissa C. Cott versus GlaxoSmithKline LLC at Market Street, Frankie A. Briatich versus JP Morgan Chase, Frank Wilson versus City of Philadelphia, Cassette Termini versus Aurora Grace Chocolates, Pablo Johnson versus School District of Philadelphia. Under housing, there's the Housing Equality Center of Pennsylvania and Jennifer Cooper versus OFC Realty LLC et al. Valerie A. Duncan versus Philly Living Management Group. Marlon Lloyd versus The Right Realty, Azad Khatri and Sahala Khatri. Under public accommodations, Rika Hughes versus the City of Philadelphia. Are there any recusals to note?
I would like to
Commissioner
recuse myself from case number 5, Ferris Ellis versus the Law School Admission Council.
And I need to recuse from employment 3.
Thank you. Any other recusals? All right, recusals have been noted. With that said, can I have a motion to accept the cases? I see the motion made by Commissioner Albert. Is there a second? Commissioner Ho, thank you so much. All in favor? Thank you. Cases for the month of January have been accepted. And with that, I'll turn the meeting over to Randy, our acting executive director, for the report. Thanks, Randy.
Thank you, Shalimar. And before I begin, I see we have a few guests in the room. If we can, have them introduce themselves and before I get into my report.
Sure. My name is Madison Gray. I'm an attorney, and I'm here with my colleague, Sari Bernstein. And we were just here because one of our cases was being closed. So we were just, checking in on that.
Hi there, I'm Sari Bernstein. I'm an attorney with the Public Interest Law Center, and we, myself, along with Madison, we're counsel of record for Housing Equality Center of Pennsylvania and Jennifer Cooper versus OCF Realty et al.
And we have one more person.
Hi, I'm Zig. I'm here with the Philadelphia Documenters.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So for this reporting period for the executive director's report, that covers December 20th to January 16th. The compliance team secured $154,208.34 for 2 cases, with 1 private settlement for an undisclosed dollar amount in the month of December. In terms of prevention and education, during the holidays, the CRD, or Community Relations Division representatives, assisted their assigned police districts with their various community police holiday celebrations, celebration engagements throughout the city. With respect to noteworthy conflict responses, I was present at the 2025 New Year's Day Mummers Parade and assisted the mayor's office in addressing media questions regarding one of the themes, specifically the Oregon NYA theme on Chinese New Year, in which that group actually worked with the Northeast Philadelphia Philadelphia Development Corporation, which is a Chinese American organization whose their mission is to really bridge the gap and build relations between the Chinese community and the local neighborhoods in the Northeast. So that group had been working with the Oregon New Year's Brigade for several months, trying to balance between Chinese culture as well as what is referred to as a wench performance. So, with that said, they're also, just so you know, and so people know that one of the things that the brigade tried to do too was incorporate the Northeast Philadelphia Development Corporation's either their lion dance performers or even their Chinese line dancing performance as well. But unfortunately, the NPDC politely declined because essentially they just didn't want to work on the holidays. So they really tried to incorporate this group as much as they could into their performance. And I know this by speaking to both NPDC as well as the mummers. Other noteworthy events. I was fortunate to MC the Philadelphia Police Asian American Advisory Committee's holidays celebration. And then starting yesterday, I assumed the role of acting executive director for the PCHR and Fair Housing Commission. For the month of December, with respect to hate crimes and bias incidences that we recorded, there were 6 incidents of hate, of which 4 were confirmed acts of hate, 1 unconfirmed, and 1 that was not hate related. Of the confirmed acts, there was 1 anti-immigrant intimidation where an immigrant professional in the Center City area reported that her ex-boyfriend's relative was intimidating her with pro-Trump deportation threats via text. There were 2 racist anti-Black hate letters. That one was sent to the Philadelphia Zoo, and another was sent to a Feltonville area school, in which they both were anonymous and seemed to track with these same types of racist letters that have been sent to various public businesses and public offices for at least 10 years now. In terms of, the last one we have is an anti-Semitic vandalism, which a tenant at an apartment building in Fairmount purposely knocked over a menorah in the lobby and stated that I'm tired of these effing Jews. There was video footage that was obtained, and police are still investigating as of when I received a report. Overall, for the year of 2024, we recorded 116 incidents of hate that were reported, of which 93 were confirmed and 13 were unconfirmed, meaning there was not enough information to determine one way or another whether it was hate related, and 10 that were not hate related. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Are there any questions? All right. Well, congratulations, Randy, on your appointment, and thank you so much for stepping into this leadership role.
Yeah.
All right. Our next meetings will take place in February. The executive session will take place February 14th, and the public session will be held on February 21st. Readers for the month of for the month of February are Commissioners Kareem Thomas, Alpert, and Ho. With that, can I have a motion to adjourn? I see a motion made by Commissioner Alpert. Can I have a second? Thank you, Commissioner Tibbs. All in favor? Thank you. The meeting has been adjourned. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. You as well.